Action!
Yeah, I think if there's anything you don't like, it's you.
It was an early morning barroom. The place just opened up. The little man came in so fast and started at his cocks. The broad who served the whiskey, she was a big old friendly girl who tried to fight her empty nights by smiling at the world. She said, "Hey Bob, it's been a while since you've been around. Where the hell you been hiding and why you look so down?" Well, the little man just sat there like he'd never heard a sound. The waitress, she gave out with a cough, and acting not the least put off, she spoke once again. She said, "I don't want to bother you, consider it understood. I know I'm not no beauty queen, and I sure can listen good." And the little man took his drink in his hand and he raised it to his lips. It took a couple of sips, then he told the waitress this story. "I am the midnight watchman down at Miller's Tool and Die. I watch the metal rusting and I watch the time go by. A week ago at the diner I stopped by to get a bite, and this here lovely lady, she sat 2 seats from my right. And Lord, 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 she was all right. You see, she was so damn beautiful, she could warm a winter's frost, but she looked long past lonely and well nigh on the lost. Now I'm not much of a mover or a pick-em-up easy guy. I decided to glide on over and give her one good try. And Lord, 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 she was worth a try. Well, I was tongue-tied like a schoolboy. I stammered out some words. It did not seem to matter much, 'cause I don't think she heard. She just looked clear on through me to a space back in my head, and it shamed me into silence as quietly she said, "If you want it to come with you, then that's all right with me. I know I'm going nowhere, as anywhere's a better place to be. And anywhere's a better place to be." Well, I drove her to my boarding house, I took her to my room. I went to turn on the only light to lighten up the gloom. She said, "Please leave the light on, I don't mind the dark." As her clothes all tumbled around her, I could feel my heart. The moonlight shone upon her as she lay back in my bed. The kind of scene I only had imagined in my head. I just could not believe it, to think that she was real. And as I tried to tell her, she said, "Shh, I know just how you feel. And if you want to come here with me, then that's all right with me. 'Cause I've been oh so lonely, loving someone is a better way to be. Anywhere's a better place to be." Well, the morning came so swiftly, I held her in my arms. She slept like a baby, snug and safe from harm. I did not want to share her or dare to break the mood, so before she woke I went out to buy us both some food. I came back with my paper bag to find that she was gone. She left a 6-word letter saying it's time that I moved on. You know the waitress, she took her bar rag, she wiped it across her eyes, and as she spoke her voice came out as something like a sigh. She said, I wish that I was beautiful, or that you were halfway blind. I wish I weren't so goddamn fat, I wish that you were mine. And I wish that you'd come with me when I leave for home, for we both know all about emptiness and living all alone. The little man looked at the empty glass in his hand and he smiled a crooked grin. Said, I guess I'm out of gin. I know we both have been so lonely. And if you want me to come with you, then that's all right with me. 'Cause I know I'm going nowhere, and anywhere's a better place to be. All right, thank you. Thank you. A little Harry Chapin song.
Oh, that's all. It was wonderful. That
Yeah.
was great.
Called A Better Place to Be.
I'm used to that shit.
And the Kruger brothers now. So you knew you couldn't stay. All you did was run away from the place you once called home, just to find where you belong. Now you know just how it feels when you walk the streets in tears. You know you won't turn back as you move along the track. There's no reason to despair, for there's always someone there who loves you more than you'll ever know. Doesn't matter where you go. When you find yourself alone in a world that's cold as stone, in the darkness there's a light that will guide you through the night. When the time has come to see that the future's meant to be, and the choices you recall are no choices after all. There's no reason to despair, for there's always someone there who loves you more than you'll ever know. Doesn't matter where you go. So let's sing and dance so friend, leave our worries where they stand. Trust the promise that was made, that his love would never fade. When it all comes to an end, he will take you by the hand, will show you through the land where peace and joy will never end. There's no reason to despair, for there's always someone there who loves you more than you'll ever know. Doesn't matter where you go. All right, thank you. Kruger Brothers song. And then I'm going to do a Guy Clark song here called The Cape. We know that one. 8 years old with a flour sack cape tied around his neck, he climbed up on the garage, figuring what the heck. He screwed his courage up so tight, the whole thing came unwound. He got a running start and bless his heart, he's heading for the ground. He's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath, and always trust your gait. all grown up with a flour sack cape tied around his dreams. He's full of piss and vinegar, he's busting at the seams. Licked his finger and he checked the wind, it's gonna be do or die. He wasn't scared of nothing, boys, he was pretty sure he could fly. Well, he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath, and always trust your gait. Old and grilled and gray with a flour sack cape tied around his head, he's still jumping off the garage, will be till he's dead. All of these years the people said he's acting like a kid. He did not know he could not fly, so he did. He's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath, and always trust your gait. Spread your arms and hold your breath, always trust your gait. Spread your arms and hold your breath, and always trust your gait.